So I just pre-lined these poles up, my reels up with this Temu line. It's a 15-pound braid. Looks like it's already messing up. And I wanted to test them out here before I drove an hour or whatever to my spot, to wherever I'm about to go. I wanted to make sure that, you know, this is going to cast. So, because you never know. I mean, I don't want to dry clear out there and have it not work, but I wanted to show you guys this. They have these hook covers. They're like a circle. They'll wrap around like a tortilla, and you can get them off Amazon. I don't know, like maybe a 6-pack or something for like $10 or something, but they're like 6 inches. So what I did was, they got this self-wrapping Velcro, and it's like 2 inches by 8 feet. So you just cut off what you need, and covers your hook pretty good. Yeah, I'm just trying this. Since I got space in here, this is the parking lot of the building where I live at, and no one better come out and say nothing to me, because I'm just not in the mood to hear it. This is a Temu reel, Temu rod. So let's see what we get for the first cast here. Nothing. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't just leave. All right, let's try this again. I had a bad feeling about this whenever I was stringing it up. All right, I got a little bit of distance on it. The action on the street's not that good. I'm just afraid of a bird's nesting. I took it out yesterday to the Quemahoning Dam, and it was just, I don't know how you birds nest off a spinning reel. So I took off about 30 yards. Yeah, that's pretty smooth. I mean, that might get me, I mean, there's no weight on that. That's just like a 1/4 ounce jig head, 16-ounce jig head, I don't remember, with a little rubber lure on it. That's all that is. And I'm getting pretty good distance with it so far. The only thing is it keeps spinning on me and shit. I don't know why that is. Yeah, this one will pass. If I need to, I'll put a weight on it. And this also, that wrap I showed you, this just doesn't have a hook holder. So I put that Velcro strap on there and it holds it in place. Yeah, so I'll hook that right up there for now. I brought 2 of my rods down because I got them both lined up with this 15-pound braid from Temu. I got this is a Temu rod, Bakawa. I did a video on this a little bit ago. This is one of my old reels that I've used for years. Just toss that on there. And I got the Velcro strap on it. And here I'm using, can't remember what size this is, but it's one of those KastMaster. Yeah, KastMaster. That's all that is. Using that on there. Yeah, this reel is real good. I mean, yeah. Might have to put a weight on that. I didn't get anything out of that. But then again, I don't want to throw it too hard because these cars here, someone comes out crying. I want to knock them out or some shit. Yeah, I mean, at least I know they're going to function. So that's good. I tested them both out, make sure they worked. Now I'm gonna head out to the queue. Like I said, I was out there yesterday, and there was 2 nice spots that were open. Don't tell me it got jagged up. This line, it just likes to grab itself. That's one of the main problems I was having yesterday. So yeah, I do like the color of this rod. That's pretty freaking sweet. All right, so I'm gonna head out to the queue. I'll catch you there. What is up, y'all? It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood, so to speak. So I've been looking forward to this day for a long time. It's like 55 degrees. The spot where I'm at, the current's flowing pretty good, so there's no ice on the top of the water. And I don't ice fish, so I missed out on all that because I'm just afraid to walk out on the ice. You know, that's not my thing. You know, so I'm missing out on all that time to fish. But it's a beautiful day today. You know, this weather is gorgeous. So I figured I'd come back to the Quemahoning Dam. You know, I posted, earlier in the video how I was testing out the line on those rods, and they seem to work out pretty good. So I'm gonna try Burkly Gulp chartreuse 2.5 inch minnows. I'm gonna try that. I still have the Burkly Gulp earthworms. I might try those later. But as for right now, I'm just gonna head down to the water down there. Nice open space. If I can get over that huge ass log right there. It's like a log right in the middle of the pathway. And it's not a little log either. I think it's like a Godzilla sized log. Like Godzilla tossed that shit there. Anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna head down there and turn the GoPro on and hopefully get some fish. Be my first fish of the year. All right, wish me luck. Start off with the chartreuse Burkly Gulp minnow. Gotta take the wrap off. Okay, put that in my pocket, and then we'll take off this thing. Take this off. Put them in there. How about that? Not too bad, right? All right. So this is where I'm at. See, it's nice and all thawed out. See what we can get. This feels tight for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Dropped around. Good thing I didn't try to cast. That would have been a bad thing. All right, so okay. First cast of the day. First cast of the year. Wonder if there's anything in here. rod's, it's really jumpy. Maybe I have to oil it. Yeah, I'll have to oil it. This feels really jumpy. This thing keeps spinning. Why does it keep spinning? Okay. That one over there. How am I already hooked up? That didn't take long at all, huh? 2 casts. Are you freaking kidding me? Two casts and I'm already caught up. Oh man, I hate that. Oh well, I'm gonna just cut it off later. That sucks. But at least I have this one. This is that Temu rod. That's just an old reel I've had for a while. I'm going to use that KastMaster spoon. See me get stuck up twice. Oh well. It feels like it got stuck. Yeah, I don't really care for this line. It's 15-pound braid. Oh shit, look at this, a bird nested. This is what I was talking about yesterday. When I was saying yesterday, it was caught up like that. Oh man. See, that's what happens when you want something really bad. I'm not gonna use this. I guess this cut our fishing trip to an end real quick. Do not buy fishing line from Temu. Took off about 30 yards of line and rehooked everything back up again. So, not giving up yet. Maybe after this cast I will though, because if I get stuck or something. I don't think there's any fish this close though. That's the only problem. I want to fish off the bridge, but that's kind of dangerous considering I don't have my license yet for 2026. I just haven't had a chance to get it. It was my birthday yesterday, January 7th. My birthday was yesterday. I came out here yesterday and it was cold and real windy. And I mean, I didn't even stay as long as I stayed today so far. Look, I'm on. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Look, I got a pike. It's my first pike. Look at that bastard. Look. This is the first pike I have ever caught in my life. Hold on, buddy. I'm gonna get you free. Hold on. Look at that. That's my first pike. I honestly didn't think I was gonna get anything when I was out here. Wow. I caught a pike today, guys. All right, hang on there, buddy. Let me get my You get my pliers and I'll get you free. He's probably scared as shit right now. That's awesome. That's my first pike. Oh, wait, you're trying to steal my rod. Come back here, bud. Come back here. Just try to get this out of here. Really, him bite me. There we go. He's free. All right. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Go. Go, buddy. Go. Look at that. Woohoo! Man. My first fish of the new year, and it's a pike. My first pike. Oh my God. If you can see my face right now, I am beaming with happiness. That's just incredible. A pike. No one would believe that unless I had that on video. And I do. Man. Look, I got people's garbage wrapped around my shit. Look at this. Son of a bitch. Hell yeah. Look, and I'm staggering on myself now. I'm gonna get this off. There we go. So look, this KastMaster. I think it's a 2 ounce. I don't know what that is. KastMaster and a little bit of weight. And I caught a pike. A friggin' pike, y'all. Woo. I didn't think there was gonna be any fish in here. That's nuts. I thought I was snagged on something. He was skinny though. Skinny little guy. I didn't even feel him grab on. That's amazing. Well, the sun's starting to go down a little bit. Starting to lose daylight. Of course, caught my other line. Presentation's pretty good on this. Actually looks like a real minnow. See if anything bites for it. Oh, got a little bump. I feel a bump. Huh. Keep feeling bumps. Like it doesn't want to take it. Come on. Let me get a few pictures like I always do. I always take a few pictures of where I'm at before I leave. Post it on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I don't like this new setup. Add me on Facebook, add me on Instagram, follow me if you want to. I think on Instagram it's strizzless_lost, and Facebook it's Brian Richard McKinley. So you can just follow me. Yeah, Brian Richard McKinley. Follow me on Facebook if you want. Strizzless Lost on Insta, and I'll follow you back. Yep, it's time to wrap it up here. I need to Bruce Lee over this log here. Man, this is gonna be challenging. Where do you see this log though? I mean, this is nuts. I could fall and get busted right here. Look at that shit. That's a beast. I'm on top of the Jeep right now. That's how high this is. Cars driving past. How you doing? All right, yeah. I'm on top of the motherfucking logs. Jump down, bitches. Oh, all right. Didn't die. Pack all my gear back in the Jeep. What the hell? Well, my Velcro came off. Yeah, this green rod though, and this whatever. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what kind of reel you use, but this rod's bomb. I mean, that's real good. I recommend it. I can't remember how much it was. Maybe like 20 bucks off of Temu. It's just cool looking too though. That fluorescent green. And I mean, it was able to handle. Yeah, but the line though, I don't, not a big fan of the line. I mean, I know how to tie knots. I kept getting ripped off, so that's what I'm saying. Like, don't use Temu's line. Everything else is straight though. All right, packed away, good to go. It was nice day today. Even though I got more snags than anything else, I got that pike. Today's a day of firsts, you know. First day I actually got a chance to go out and fishing, you know, in months. First time fishing this year. My first pike. Oh man, that was the sweetness. I mean, you know, to you, probably not a big deal, but this is my first pike in 6 years, 7 years. Yeah, and then what was the other first? Using an artificial bait. I used that KastMaster, the little spoon. First time catching any kind of fish on any kind of artificial lure. Usually I use like wax worms, and wax worms kill. I mean, like 2-3 years ago, I just used wax worms like every day. And I was just catching trout. Crazy, like 13, 14 a day. Just using wax worms. And then I went to earthworms, and I noticed I wasn't picking up as good. But every time I use an artificial, whether it was, you know, the thing with the bill on the front of it and the double hooks on the bottom, I didn't know what it's called. I never use them. But every time I try to use that, it would never work. So, but I use this KastMaster. Go get them. Go get them. You know, they sell them at Walmart. That's where I got mine. It was like $4. It was a 2 ounce, 2.5 inch, something like that. But yeah, go to Walmart, clear them all off when everybody else does. People are gonna see this video and they're gonna clear them out. But yeah, there's a wrap, and hopefully I get to make more of these because it's 55 degrees today. And I wasn't gonna let this pass, you know, no rain, 55 degrees. I wasn't gonna just let it slide by without hitting out the queue. And luckily enough for me, the queue was, you know, it's not iced over. Everywhere else I've been, it's been iced over. So luckily, you know, driving a half hour here was worth it. And but anyway, so this is a wrap. And hopefully I get to make more of these before, you know, whatever. So thanks for watching my videos and subscribing to me, and just, you know, you can leave me comments down below whether, you know, you want to, you know, crack jokes on me or whatever. I don't care. I can take it. You know what I mean? I got thick skin. You know what I mean? Whatever. Just, you know, holler at me. Say what's up. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.